Okay, good day everyone. It's Total Investor here, everyone's favorite YouTube investment channel. What we normally do here on this particular channel is we discuss opportunities, trading opportunities, and investment opportunities in stocks, commodities, and cryptos. Today, I want to focus on cryptos. Unfortunately, I'll tell you right straight up, they will mostly be negative. That's just the way I see the charts. And if you remember way back about 2 months ago, which was my last crypto video that I made, this is back in late July. I spoke about many of the cryptos being in a bearish pattern. However, they did have one positive thing going for them, and that was that they were on some very, very strong support. Okay, and guess what happened? They bounced off of that support. So I got that like right on to the day practically. If you want to check it out, go back into this channel's history, and you can click on the video and watch it yourself. Please do so, and I'd love to hear any comments that you have. By the way, if before we go any further, I have to say everything that I show you today and what we discuss is strictly for educational purposes. Nothing should be seen as financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor, so I want to put that out there right away. And please subscribe to this channel. It's very important for you and also for me. Okay, it's important for you because this way YouTube will notify you when a new video comes out. This is timely information you want to know that day. Okay, so please subscribe. Hit that big red button that says subscribe on it. Okay, also if you have any questions or comments down below, I'd love to hear you. Now let's get moving on. What I'm going to discuss is basically the big six. Okay, before I do that, it looks like the crypto market topped out in terms of market cap, total market cap, at around just under $2.5 trillion, and that was back on September the 6th. And it looks like that could have been the high that it made recently. Okay, it's gone down since then. We're now at about $1.9 trillion. Okay, so that's a really nice correction. And if we look at the charts, I think you'll see as to the trend that what's going to happen. The first one that I'm going to be discussing is Bitcoin. Everything that I pull up here is going to be versus the US dollar. Okay, what I've been using here is a very simple indicator. It's about as simple as you can get. It's just two moving averages, a 9-day and an 18-day, and you buy and sell them whenever there's a crossover. Okay, so whenever the 9 crosses above the 18-day moving average and the price is above that, you buy, and conversely for the sell. Okay, what you see here is whenever green is above the red, you're going long, you're bullish. And that's what it's been doing all the way up here. We had a little bit of a correction in this area. Again, when green crosses above red, you're buying it and you're going along. Small correction here. Going along again. And finally, what have we seen? Most of this from here all the way down to the bottom was a sell. Okay, most of this was a buy all the way up here going along. That is a ton of money, from 10 to 60. Actually, you would have probably gotten it around 55. So around 5.5x your money on Bitcoin. Down here, if you didn't go short and just got out, you would have saved yourself, what, 20 grand. Okay. Again, when green goes above red, you're buying it. Green goes below, or the 9-day, below the 18-day, you're getting out. Okay. So this got you out in early or even mid-September at the latest. So you should have been out of Bitcoin with a small profit from your last position. Okay, we are still bearish, and all indicators that we might find a little bit of resistance in this area. 40,000, maybe a little bit down to say 37,000. Hopefully that it might provide us with a little bit of a bounce. If it doesn't, we're going to straight down again to about 30,000. Okay. Follow this indicator. It's very simple. It's not 100%, but it will get you in and out for the majority of the big moves. Now, of course, if it just trends sideways, going up and down, the indicator doesn't work very well. But for big moves, it gets you in and out, and you get most of that move. Okay. Let's go over to Ethereum again versus the US dollar. Green above red. Most of this move has been up, okay, with a slight pullback here. And this is when you would have gone out. And again, most of this move here, green above red, the 9-day above the 18-day would have been in on that. You would have gotten out here just above 3,000. You would still be out. What we have here, we might have some support at around 2,400. If that does not help work out, then it's going to be just below 1,800 on the next level. Okay. Watch the indicator. Very simple to use. It'll save you a lot of money, and it can also make you a lot of money. Next, Cardano, ADA. Again, it has worked very well. Cardano was a little bit of a problem here when it goes sideways. Again, this indicator is not perfect, and one of the drawbacks is when it goes sideways and consolidates. Okay, so this was not a great time for this indicator, but moving up from here, this area, made you a lot of money from below 20 to around to over $1. Here, when 9 crosses above the 18, look what happens from $1.40, and it got you out around 240, 250 area. Okay, good gain, but it got you out for this move. We now have some support at just below $2. If that breaks, we're going back down to around 1. Let's hopefully that it holds. Okay. Next, Binance. Again, same thing. I don't want to keep on boring you, but you can look at the indicator and see how it works. All the way up from what's that, 50 to here. Now, what happens when there's a smash like this and it just like drops like a stone? Well, unfortunately, that's part of the game. You can't avoid that. The only thing you can do is put in a stop loss, and that way you don't get taken down all the way down here. But it still got you into for most of that upward move. You were out for most of this one on the move down here, up when 9 crosses above 18, and here you would have gotten out probably at around 400. We're now 334, so it saved you a little bit of money if you've gotten out. Next, we've got some support, 300. Maybe if you can use like an upward trend line from here all the way up, it'll come down to around 300. Then 250, 200. So we're just going to have to, again, wait for the opportunity to get back in. Personally, I would not be getting in on anything that I've talked about so far, just because of the indicator. Okay. 5, the fifth one is Ripple XRP. Ripple has been a little bit of a problem again because it just moves so much so quickly. Okay. That is, again, a big negative for this indicator. But again, whenever we have a big move, you get most of it. Downwards, you're out most of it. Up here, you're in most of it. Again, down, you're taken out, and you're still out today. Okay. This one, the Ripple has some support at around 80 cents, then 70, and then 50. Hopefully it doesn't quite get to that level, but again, you should be out, so you shouldn't be worrying too much about this. Okay. Again, all are negative. Solana is the last one. Again, profitable on the way up when we got some nice moves. When it starts to consolidate, it does create a little bit of a problem getting in and out here. But once you get a big move, you're going to get most of it. From $30 all the way up to 210. Unfortunately, it just slammed very quickly, but you would have gotten out a couple of trading days ago. You're still out. We've got some support at around 110, then 80, and then 60. Hopefully these will hold, but again, as I said, you should be out of all of them because they're in bearish mode right now, and that's just the way the entire market is. Okay, so that is my personal interpretation of the charts. You may read it differently. That's fine. You may read the fundamentals differently. That's fine too. Again, I've been looking at technical analysis for over 30 years, so I think I got most of this down pat. If you have any questions, any comments, I'd be more than happy to hear what you've got to say down below. And of course, a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more. Okay. Again, I don't have any position in any of these particular currencies, so I don't really have a dog in the fight. Okay. It doesn't matter to me whether they go up or down. I'm just giving you an unbiased interpretation of what I see going on in the charts. Okay. Thank you for that. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.